Good morning, children.
Good morning.
How are you feeling today? Good? Very good?
Yes.
Okay, tell me, how many of you love to write? All of you. I'm going to have a very, very easy time today then, teaching you how to write. Okay? Now, when we start working in groups, we need to be very careful about doing some things right. I'm going to show you a set of rules that we need to follow. Would you like to read them? Help each other in your group. You are a group, right? The three of you. We have three groups here. Listen to others when they talk. Do not interrupt when someone is talking. Do you like that? Interruption? No. Okay, good children. Speak softly, right? Think before you start writing. Finally, stick to the time limit. These are our rules. Simple. Yeah, tell me.
If we don't think before we start writing, we might make mistakes.
Absolutely. You're perfect. I understand that, and I think all of us understand that too, right? Don't we? Okay. Now, we move on to the next activity, which is going to be this. Do you know the meaning of the word compose? Guess. Let's just guess. Yeah, Arun?
Compose means like when you something like very productive.
When you produce something, that's fantastic. And what were you going to say?
All the dead leaves and things that
Okay, that's a compost. She's such a bright girl, but that's slightly different from compose, right? That's also possible. I mean, one of the meanings of the word. But when we are talking about writing and when we say compose, what do you think it might mean? Yes?
like if somebody said something and it's like to differ.
You beg to differ, yeah.
Something related to English.
Something related to language, yeah, English. Where, do you know a class where children are asked to write is called a composition class? Compose could mean any of these. Think, imagine, write, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Lengthen or shorten.
What do you lengthen and shorten when you write?
Improve the handwriting.
Yes, that's possible. You improve the handwriting, but before you improve the handwriting, you got to write something, don't you? Yeah, Arul?
Lengthen means like when you, like for example, like USA, when lengthen means like United States of America, and shorten so the small form US.
USA.
When we write nicely, and then we improve, and then when we write, our teacher says good.
Yeah, so it's a perfect piece of writing. So first you start thinking when you write, and then before you think what happens, you imagine about it, right? And then you write something, you can revise, you can improve, you can make it longer or you can make it shorter. That's what we mean by lengthen or shorten, right? Okay, now that's what we do when we compose. Let's get going with the next activity. Now I'm going to ask you about your best friend. Can you talk to each other and decide who is your best friend in this group, in your group? Talk to each other for a few minutes and find out from others too. Anyone, even outside the group, yeah. You're ready?
Yes.
Is everyone ready? Not yet? Okay, can we give them half a minute more, please? Yeah, right? Everyone's ready. Now, this is the first group which was ready. So, I'm going to ask them, come on. What is it?
My best friend is Arjun because he is my best friend because I like to play cricket and he also likes to play. Once we were in one team, he got out on 0 and I hit 26 runs and
Okay, fantastic. That's why he's your best friend. Okay, from your group?
my best friend is Eliza. She is friendly. She never gets rude.
Okay.
She talks nice.
So sweet. What a nice girl she is. Yeah, you? Your group?
My best friend is Ranak in this group. He is always nice to me. He makes so much stuff for me. He draws for me.
Okay. Okay, you can't draw and he helps you. Oh, yeah, okay. Now, when you start writing about your best friend, you already have thought something in your head, right? You know now why someone is your best friend. A few things that you already know. Now, if you didn't, if you had to start right at the start, I would say you probably would like to answer these questions in your mind, right? Is it a boy or a girl? You would say it's a girl and you would say it's a boy, yeah. Can an older person be your best friend too? Yes? Do you have someone who's older who you think is a best friend?
Not a best friend, but he's a good friend.
Good friend. Is it a mom? Is it your mom or dad or who is it?
He's actually my cousin brother.
Your cousin brother.
Mine is in my football academy. I think Macmillan knows him. Whenever we are in trouble, he saves our team every 5 minutes.
Okay.
He's my best friend.
And how old is he?
He's same as me, but his birthday comes in June.
All right. What about you?
My best friend is my brother.
Okay.
Because he always helps me and he protects me when everyone just says you're a bad girl. So he also says don't say that and stuff. That's why I like and he helps me in everything when I get invisible art homework.
What a good brother to have. Yeah. So what we are now imagining is that the best friend can also be an older person. Do you have to spend a lot of time with that person to be a best friend? Not really. You don't agree. What about you? No.
Ma'am, I have a friend. I have two friends.
Okay.
One of them moved to New Zealand.
Okay.
So I like all of those 5 people. 2 went to England and 3 went to New Zealand.
Okay.
They used to be my friend in India here because I really like them and my dad and their dad were really close.
Okay. What about you?
My friend Himalayan, on the first day of our school we met together and we were best friends.
Oh my God. So quickly you made a best friend.
My best friend, she lives in Canada, but she's still my best friend and we chat.
Okay. You chat on Skype, do you? Okay. What about you?
My best friend used to live in India, but then she had to go to Japan.
Yeah.
So then maybe when I get older, I can go and
Sure. Yeah, she would love that. Okay. Now we move to the next activity. We have answers for all this. We have already found out and shared our answers for all these questions, right? Just go through these questions. This is going to form the stages of your writing. If you include all of these points, perhaps you could get a nice little piece of writing about your best friend, right? Have you looked at it? Can I move? Okay. I actually want you to start writing, okay? Do you have some writing material with you? Okay, pick it up. We spoke a lot about our best friends, didn't we? And we have a few questions here and maybe leads, okay? If you look at these, you may be able to find answers for these in your mind. So, writing about your best friend will become easy for you, okay? Just take a good look at it and then start writing a paragraph, okay? Now, this is an individual activity. All this while we did group activity, right? We spoke to...
descriptive writing, we have to write all these about our.
I'm not saying you have to write all this. I'm just giving you hints, but you may not want to write like this at all. You may want to write something entirely different. So you're free to do whatever you want. All I want you to do is to write a paragraph on your best friend. Okay, let's get going. Yeah.
So we have to write a creative writing about our best friend.
Your best friend, yeah. Yeah, but not necessarily. I'm just giving you this. If you want to use, you use. If you don't feel like it, you don't have to. You can do something really very different and nice. Okay? Yeah, Arun?
Ma'am, best friend in this group or in
Anything, anybody, anyone, yeah.
Can we draw a picture of our best friend?
As well, but you have to write. Okay? So, let's look at it this way. I'm going to give you 10 minutes to complete this task. Okay? Your time starts now. Okay? 9:30. 9:40, we'll wind up. Whatever you want to spell it as, you spell right now. You just write whatever comes to your mind. If the spelling is incorrect, it's perfectly all right now. We'll look at it later. Okay? Yeah. We've got 2 minutes, children, okay? Done? Fantastic. Two people are done already. I think now the time is up. Okay? It doesn't matter if you have completed. Maybe the next time we do the writing, you might do faster, right? It's okay. Now you know what we are going to do? We are going to share each other's work and then try to see if everyone has done a fantastic job or not, right? Okay. Now who wants to read? Arjun, do you want to read? Come over here. Come and read for the class. Come. Yeah, let's see. Go on.
My best friend is Macmillan because he is very playful and he's also kind. He always plays with me a lot and we both have been together for the most time. And we both have made a record for playing for 15 hours.
My goodness.
But we both have done a camp in the school and we both had a lot of fun. We both are playing a football league and we both are preparing for a golden medal. Thank you.
That's really fantastic. Now I want your views on Arjun's writing. Did everyone like it? Can you tell me if he could have done something a little better? Yeah, Arun?
He used the word
We both, yes, very, very often. So probably he could have changed it to another start. Arul, would you like to say how he could have changed it?
have changed it. Like instead of we both, he could have like that. The pair of us.
The pair of us, that's fantastic. Anything else? Anybody else?
You could also say like
The two of us maybe? Yeah, what did you want to say?
we. You could say we went to the camp.
Just we, yeah. So why did Arul not feel comfortable about Arjun's repeating we both? What was the problem? What happens when someone keeps on repeating something?
Then it doesn't feel so interesting.
Okay, then it doesn't feel so interesting. But the points that he wrote were very interesting, right? So the points would have come across much better had he avoided just repeating the same thing. But probably next time you will try differently, right? But it was a fantastic piece of writing, Arjun. Let's clap for Arjun, okay? It was really good. Now, somebody else? Yeah, come.
She's a nice girl and she is intelligent. She is clean, she is helpful and she cares about me. Her name is Mary. She tells me about everything and she is a good friend. She goes to a good school. She has a good mother too.
Fantastic. Okay, now I want them to critique this. Okay, do you know what critiquing is? It's not criticizing, it's just commenting so that all of us can improve our writing. Okay, now who wants to critique this? Let's have a critiquing session. Did you find something not right here, or yeah? She, fantastic. Okay, what could she have done? Yes?
Like the person's name at the starting.
Yeah, at the start she could have added the person's name. That would have introduced her friend to us, right? That's fantastic. Will you all remember that the next time? Okay, what else? Can the other group says, yeah? You can read. 1 second. Let's finish with hers, and then any other suggestions from the others?
We could have said, she could have said the name and then she, then the name and then she. So then it would be a bit more interesting.
Yeah, a couple of times she could have used the name again. Okay, next time she'll do that. And there's another thing that she's done. She started off with she's nice. Yeah, instead of nice, can we think of another word? Yeah, Arul, you want to say? Yeah,
Kind.
she's kind. Okay, any other word? Yeah,
Beautiful.
she's beautiful.
She's playful.
She's playful. You?
She's genius.
She's a genius. Okay.
She's very, sometimes she's selfish.
Sometimes she is selfish. No, her friend is not. Okay, she hasn't called her selfish at all. Your friend is not selfish. Okay, now what I was asking you to do is to understand the word nice. Okay, she calls her friend nice. Sometimes when we use the word nice, we really can't understand what it means, because it could mean many things. See, now you came up with kind, helpful, okay, all that. So nice could mean anything. So it's good if we can avoid the word nice and say exactly what we are trying to describe. Yeah, we liked it. Clap for her. Yeah. Anyone else? Yeah.
She is a girl. She has long hair. She is tall. She is very playful. She is careful. She is funny. She loves to play with me. She is very kind. She is calm. She is intelligent. She is very playful. She is my best friend because she is the best person in the world. She is my best friend. She is mad.
Okay. Yeah.
She was people said she is, and she added the name at the last. The total last. Yeah.
Okay.
Like that.
So I think next time you would remember to add the name right at the start, right? Okay, now you go back to your place. Arul, can I ask you to come and read, please? Yeah.
My best friend in this class is Macmillan because he's funny and also cool. The good part about him is that he is always friends with everyone. Like suppose some people are not my friends. He is my friend. One day some girls were writing rumors about my friend Arjun. Then he opened a detective club called MSI and we found the culprit. I like Macmillan also because he knows some people that I know outside the state and continent also.
Fantastic. Was he very good? Was he good? Why was he good? Yeah?
He used good words
He used good words
and he described his friend very nicely.
very nicely, and he didn't go on with he. He introduced him right at the start, and what was his name? Macmillan. Yeah, right at the start. You want to say
He
something?
was loud and clear.
He was loud and clear when he read, yeah.
He used different words.
He used different words for saying the same thing also. He tried to use different words. So when you try to do all this, your writing sounds interesting. Okay, now we have read about 5 or 6 pieces of writing from this class, okay? The next time we'll read the others' works also. But now I want to ask you, have we finished writing?
Yes.
Yes? Do you think we have finished already? I saw someone spelling intelligent as INTILIGENT. I don't want to mention the name. So, do you think we have finished writing? Or do we have to do something more?
Have do something more.
Yeah, what is it?
Do the spellings.
We have to check our spellings, we have to check our punctuation. We can change a few words if we feel like it now, because when you wrote your first draft, you just wrote it, you pulled out sentences out of your head, right? Now you have to look at it a little more closely, check the spellings, check the punctuation, and if you want to improve, you can improve also. Do you know what this is called? This activity is called?
Composing.
We composed first, and then what did we do?
Revise.
We revised it. Yeah, we revised, and then we edit. Okay, we edit. You know what editing means? Making changes so that your piece of writing improves. Do you remember in Compose we used all these ideas? Can we go back now and I'll show you what we do when we write? We imagined first, didn't we? Then we thought, we wrote, we revised, we improve it later. When we improve, we work on our spellings, right? And we change the words if we feel like it, and we punctuate properly. If we have written a long passage, we make it short. If we've written very short passage, we lengthen it. Okay? All these activities together are called composition writing. Okay? Did you enjoy this?
Yes.
Okay. Next time when we are given a topic, you would do a bit of brainstorming first. Yes? And then jot down points. And then you will start writing. Yes, Arul?
Ma'am, I had even more points.
Okay. You want to say that? Yeah.
He is not good. So, he is not good. He is awesome.
He's awesome. My God, that's a fantastic conclusion. You know what Arun has done now? He's given a fantastic conclusion. Okay? Any piece of writing, even if it is tiny, you will have to have a beginning, a little bit as the body of the piece of writing, and a conclusion. His was a fantastic conclusion. Whose was the best starter? Arjun, what was your starter? What was your first sentence?
My best friend is Macmillan because he is very playful.
He is very playful. Do you think that's a good introduction? Okay, that's a fantastic introduction. Arul's was a fantastic conclusion. The body of the letter, whose was the best? Arul's was the best. So, yeah, next time I'm going to have Arul's kind of work from all of you. Okay?
You can improve.
Yeah, you can improve your writing. If you keep on writing this way, you brainstorm first, and then you put down your thoughts, edit, read it to others, take their views, improve again, you will be a fantastic writer very soon. Yeah?
When we don't have time to write, we just think and then download it.
Yeah, but you had a lot of time to think when we were talking about our best friend, didn't we? Yeah, that was the brainstorming time. Okay, fine then. Let's close today's work and move on to the next class, right? Let's clap for ourselves. Well done, children.